Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in Riverbend Springs. It's an early morning for me. I just finished my cup of coffee and now it's time to go out and see what's up with the bees. I think... Oh, look at that, the moon is still up. Yeah, I believe the bees have stopped producing. They have started their winter nap or rest. Yeah. Which means that this is the rest of the honey that I will get for this year, and I'll go and take that to the restaurant. So let's get this out of the way. And while I'm down there, I do want to check on the trees, if they have grown fully now, or they are still in their process. They should be ready. Should. Because I went and checked the videos, the vlogs from previous years, and yeah, I did plant in October, or was it November? I can't remember now. Come on. But yeah, I have planted 3 years ago, and the time that the trees need to grow up fully is 3 years. So they should be ready now, or at least next month. Maybe today, during the day, everything will grow. Alrighty. Let's load her up and let's go. Yeah, feeling the weight. Perfect. Yeah, there's quite a lot of mists going on around the river this time of year. Yeah. And look at that. The restaurant is all lit up. Looking mighty fine. Okay, let me leave this running and let's sell all the honey. $801. I'm gonna take that dollar and I'm gonna buy myself a hotel. My own hotel. Oh man. Right, so next up is gonna be my little forest. I really want to see if the trees have grown fully or not. If I'm ready to take my harvester down. Or I need to wait for a month. Oh, look at that. The sun must have come over the mountain. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Okay, eyes on the road. Awesome. Eyes on the road. You know what I did once? When I was young and dumb. I was riding my bike and there was this good-looking girl walking on the pavement, and while I was looking back I actually veered slightly too far right and I hit the curb with my front tire, and then I went. Oh, did I go. Okay, I'm just thinking about that and I forgot that I was going to my forest and turned straight to the store or the bank. Yeah, so that was dumb. But I got lucky, I didn't really do much damage to myself because I wasn't riding fast. But yeah, that girl was to die for. Oh man. Yeah, some stories you get when you're living through life. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna leave the light on. But you know what? We still have so many quote-unquote dead trees. They're playing dead. Like dogs. Come on, Fido, play dead. But no, these are not yet fully grown. They go to 36 meters, and this I think is not 36 meters. Which means that I will not start harvesting today. Although I did have quite high hopes that I am going to. But guess not. Which is completely fine. But I'll simply adjust my plan for today. You know, and such is life. You plan to do something and maybe it doesn't quite come through, or everything's not ready yet. And then if you are like water, that's like a great philosophy. You find a way around it, you know. You don't stop and think and just end everything, but you try doing something else and something else pops up. Man, I keep forgetting how beautiful these colors look like. Ooh. And again, looking backwards, almost driving into a tree. Yeah, this is really, really beautiful this time of the year. Even though I will be honest, I don't really like winter and cold months. I'm more of a spring and summer person. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'm gonna make myself breakfast. Then I'm gonna call the foreman at the playground construction. I'm gonna see if he needs something. And then I'll tag back in. So this day is turning into a really beautiful and unusually warm autumn day. It's 20 degrees Celsius and this is like very hot for this time of year. Unusually hot. In any case, I've been on the line with the foreman and he said that he is going through about 3 pallets of materials each. So he's gonna ring me up later on. And I did get a call from that dude I helped a while ago with that tracked John Deere, if you remember. He asked if I had time. He needs a field mowing, so of course, how can I deny? I have time. I'm willing to help. So yeah, I'll go down to his place and see what it's all about. But yeah, he said that he's really he needs more feed for his animals and he needs the grass cut. And all the other workers are in the fields turning the grass around, making hay, windrowing, baling, you know, all that jazz. But he's a mower short. So, yeah. Away we go. Yeah, admiring that beautiful museum. We played quite a major role in rebuilding that building. And I think we're here. So let me quickly go up to the farm and say hello to the owner and let's see what he has in store. Right on the doorstep. Righteous. Okay, so we have an exciting assignment today. I did not expect that. And I even drove past the machine and I did not even I did not even look in that direction, you know. Like I completely ignored it. But no, we are not mowing with this. We are using this beautiful machine. Oh look, he has a yacht in there. Boat. Yeah, I shouldn't peer through windows like this. In any case, yeah, look at that. The Magdon M1240. So this is a dedicated mower machine. I guess it has trolley wheels at the back, so it has to turn like nothing else. Man, that's interesting. But let's go in. Let's see what's up. Nice. This is actually very close to a combine harvester cab. So I guess it is recycled from one of those one of those cabs. It has the same throttle gear and a few of the buttons are same. The layout is basically the same. So yeah, I guess this shouldn't be much difference to use than a combine is. Okay. Yeah, nice. It even controls the same. Okay, before I go on the road, I need to engage my beacons, and you are here. Okay, beacons on. Let's go. Okay, I gotta be careful because this is a very wide machine. So yeah, gotta make sure I don't bump into traffic, or that traffic doesn't bump into me. That would be unpleasant. How would I even explain that? You know, sir, that mag down is done for. Yeah, no. I'm not destroying this. This is way too beautiful. Way too good of a machine. Hey, gotta be aware of the road signs. And the gates. Yeah. Road signs are kind of the bane of my existence. I have kicked over or driven over. Oh, man. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Okay, hazards on, and let me go out. Come on. Hello, sir, I'm out. What, are you just gonna sit there? Oh man. It looks like there's only metal damage, no damage to the actual machine. For the love of everything that's holy. Okay, I gotta call the farmer. Right, it took almost an hour for us to get the papers all written and everything done, but at first glance it doesn't look like there's much damage. That car, that Skoda, had a bented hood, but yeah, he was at fault. He clearly has stop sign on both sides of the road, you know, double stop signs, and he just ran through them directly into me. In any case, I'm gonna make my way to Mr. The owner. I'm gonna show him the damage, and then he'll say if this is still okay to work or not. Man, this is so unpleasant. I hate it. You know, when you're trusted with a machine and you drive it there straight into another car, that's like the worst. I feel like someone punched me in the stomach. So, yeah. I'm gonna have a few words with him and then I'll be back. Right. Well, He took a good long look at the machine and he says that everything's fine. It was just a fender bender kind of thing. Yeah, so I'm good to continue. But I had lost a lot of time, like, whoa, how much? I think it was an hour and a half, or maybe an hour. Don't remember what time it was when we bumped. Yeah, that's really... Well, thankfully, you know, this farmer is not too fussed about it. He said that things happen. And he had a worker who flipped a whole truck, a tractor with a full trailer of chaff they were hauling, and he spilled everything all over the road. So yeah, he said that it's no problem. And that piece of metal there can be replaced. It's actually made so you can push it on the ground, so it's quite sturdy. And that means that the Skoda took the bad side of the deal. What would Mr. John Tambier say from the same company? The Skoda was the bug and I was the windshield in this situation. Oh man. Right, so the field that needs mowing is here on the right side. It's the last one by the river, but I have to go this way. And right once again over the tracks, and the last field before we go down to the ferry landing should be the one in question. Now just watch me get run over by train. That would be the perfect end of the day. No, please. It was a joke. Life, don't take me too seriously. Okay, now since this is quite an advanced machine, I do think we can use guidance steering. Yeah, we have GPS over there, so let's set it up. So let's go with 3 headlands. Yeah, so we're gonna have plenty of space to turn around. Cruise control automatic. Let's that show lines off. Right. Okay, so if I engage it, it works. Let's start the mower up. Okay. Is it working? Is it mowing? Ooh, ooh, what a quality swath. Let me just see. Man, that's a swath. That's a lot of grass. Beautiful. So it actually pushes the grass through some kind of screw compressor or whatever that is. Interesting. Not just throwing it, it's compressing it together. Okay. Yeah, I think I can turn the beacons off. And man, we are flying 24 kilometers an hour. That's so fast. Let me just set the cruise control to the same speed. Okay, and it should stop on its own. It didn't. I had to have my foot on the brake. But I will say this, it's very highly maneuverable. This thing really turns around like a trolley. So I guess that this field is not gonna take as much as I thought it's going to. Should be done in a few hours, I think. Not even that. This is quite a decent field. Okay. Nice. Would be a shame if I would miss this experience of mowing the field with McDon. Yeah, such a cool machine. And you rarely get the opportunity to use something like this, so it's a very nice thing. I love it. I'm definitely thinking of going into a time lapse. I think I've shown you quite enough of the mowing as it is from the inside. Such a beautiful machine. So yeah, time lapse time. Yeah, coming to the end of the field. Man, this was fun. This thing really turns on a dime. And it's such a fast mower. Yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's quite cool to drive, actually. Look at that. Woohoo! They should make races with these. On the other thought, maybe not. Okay, we're done. Do I need to fold? No, I actually forgot to unfold the wheels. Whoops. good. Yeah, this was really, really fun. If I would have a big farm, big operation for maybe, I don't know, 500 cattle count, yeah, that would be... This would be the machine to have. Or maybe, you know, maybe there is that Krone Big M that looks exactly like forage harvester, but it's actually a mower. And it has some additional mowers mounted all around, and yeah, that's also a big machine. But I believe that the Krone Big M is quite a bit more expensive than this one, even though I have no clue what price McDon would fetch. Yeah, I gotta take it easy. I wanna have another accident. And there's a truck coming. When you're driving a machine like this, or maybe a combine harvester, or maybe something, you know, too big for the road, you always have to keep looking far ahead. It's not enough to look, you know, maybe 100 meters in front of you, but you have to have your attention to more than that. Because otherwise you can get in a pickle quite fast, because people don't think. They don't look at you, you know, far away and think, maybe I should give space to that big machine, let it through, and then we all continue happily our way. People just push their way. They just, you know, force it through. I'm not saying all people do that, but a lot of people do that. So yeah, spatial awareness and prediction ability. Okay, don't want to break another stop sign. And yeah, predicting how things will unfold, that I have noticed is not a strong suit for many people driving on the road. It is what it is, and because we know that, we big machine operators, if I can say so myself, because we know that, we have to adjust accordingly. You know, if other drivers don't know about it, it's our job to make sure that everyone is safe. Because you can never count on people on being considerate and, you know, thinking ahead or planning or whatever. But yeah, this was such a beautiful thing. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna have a few words with the farmer, and then I'll probably return back home. I'll not show you that, but I will show you, because I believe that I'll be able to... I'm twisting my tongue. I think I'll be able to deliver more materials to the playground construction. So that's one thing that I'm eagerly awaiting. Right, so it's night already. I didn't... yeah, I spoke with the foreman as he was leaving their construction site. He said he needs 12 pallets of each again. But it's too late now to deliver. So I'm gonna do something else. And that is, I'm gonna take this bike and I'm gonna go down. And I'm gonna try and see if the forest has grown any. So yeah, that's my parting move for today. Okay, so I think I need to go even lower, and there should be a path right here. Yeah, this forest is completely different at night. Man, look at those trees. They look like from a horror movie. And deer running away. Okay, so let's see. Is this the day that we... or is tomorrow gonna be the day that we start cutting or no? Okay, this scene really looks like it's from a horror movie, doesn't it? The lights shining on the trees and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't really look like the trees are up to their biggest height. So these were one of the first planted here, down here. Let me check. Nope, still not high enough. But okay, I guess I'll have to wait until tomorrow, until the next episode. And we'll take a look again and see what's up with the tree growth. On the other hand, I think it's gonna be perfect if we start cutting trees when winter comes, because the trees are gonna be drier. There's not gonna be as many juices flowing through them as it would if we would cut them in spring or maybe in summer. So yeah, maybe the fates are in our favor regarding this project upcoming. But thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.